then it means also transformation of economic condition by introducing or enhancing the current status to reach certain level. So these are the three opinions of experts when you summarize them, explaining what economic development is. So we'll see these 3 points in relation to immigration service from when we started and where we are today. Yes, on this slide, the legal framework that guide immigration in their own duty. First and foremost, I brought this section of the Federal Constitution of Nigeria because it talks about sovereignty of Nigeria. As you know, the global politics, each country is competing to protect the territory of its own people. So this leads us to immigration service. Immigration service as a whole is an entity or organization that works towards protecting the integrity of a sovereign nation. That is why when you look at the setting, we are first to be at the point of arrival, we are the last to be seen, we have presence spread all over the countries in the world so that we represent the corporate interests of sovereign Nigeria. So these sections that I mentioned here, they summarize all the powers that you have in immigration so that you can utilize it effectively without any fear. So it means there is room for innovation. You can take any of this section and introduce innovation and then use it as your own defense. So that's why I brought this legal framework in support of immigration duties. A lot of people have spoken about what we have done. I just took one report of immigration just to summarize how immigration contributed just in 1 year to the development of Nigerian economy. If you look at this one now, the total personnel we have is there's Mr. 23, it's supposed to be 23,742. That's the total personnel we have. Then we have 145 service points. We repatriated 7,346 people. We deported 435. Passport centers were this overseas. We have this passport issues were this number, 1 million plus. And total revenue generated 6 billion naira plus. So this is part of economic contribution of the NIS, which we just take 1 year just to summarize of what we are doing. So actually NIS is doing wonderfully well in terms of supporting the Nigerian economy. Then these are some of the key areas where we are seen to be contributing to the economy of Nigeria. A lot of people presented papers bordering on borders and all these areas that I mentioned. One, border management, visa entry permit, residence permit, e-registration, electronic passport, and suspect index. Then collaboration between agencies. In these areas, if you take one by one, you see how clearly the immigration service has contributed and is contributing to the growth of Nigerian economy. I will just skip, but I will show you the slides, but I will skip. No need to talk about Nigerian borders because we have heard about the borders. This is how our borders are, the sizes and everything. This is the marine and air border. You have the number.